Hello and welcome to another video snapshot on the Brown Oak Touch. My name is Andrew Flattress and I'm the Brown Oak Product Manager at Humanware. So this year, 2018, we kicked off by introducing Keysoft version 5, bringing us full QWERTY support and the ability to switch to one-handed mode. On this video, I'm going to show you how we enable, disable and use the feature of one-handed mode, which is useful for users restricted to the use of a single hand. Now I'm going to point out that one-handed mode will only work with the Humanware physical Braille keyboard. At present, the touchscreen will not be able to utilize the one-handed mode at this stage. So to enable one-handed mode, I'm currently at my main menu screen. I'm currently in two-handed mode. I need to press and hold down the Enter key. So holding down the Enter key, with the Enter key held in, I then press and hold the Action button. Now the Action button can be located on the right side edge, which is located right next to the headphone jack. It's the only push button that is on that right side edge. So I'm going to press them both together now. As I do that, holding down for 5 seconds or so.
One-handed mode activated. While holding down Enter, press and hold the Action button to deactivate.
Okay, I'm now in my one-handed mode. So to use one-handed mode, now I can use my front thumb keys to navigate forwards and backwards.
Contacts, Keymail.
But if I want to use my space bar instead of my thumb keys, then that would mean I need to press it twice. The first press of my space tells my Brown Oak Touch that I want to press a space. The second space is to confirm. So at the end of any commands, you would need to press the space bar for your confirmation. So as I press my space bar once, it's telling the Brown Oak that I want to hit the space. The second press of my space is to confirm, to say, go ahead and press the space.
Internet, Keyweb.
Likewise, if I want to use my first letter navigation, if I want to jump to my All application, I would press the letter A followed by the space bar. So letter A followed by space.
All applications.
Okay, jumps me to my All applications. Now you're probably wondering, well, what happens if you need to do a command that includes the space bar? So for example, the options menu. So to get into the options menu, you would normally press the space with O together. So in cases like this, when a space bar is needed, we hit the space bar first, followed by the letter O, followed by another space to confirm. So let's do it. Space bar first, then the letter O, so dots 1, 3, 5, and then space.
Options menu.
Takes me there.
Configure language profiles.
Let's do the same then if we want to go back to the home screen. So instead of pressing the home button at the front, if I want to use the traditional Keysoft keys to take me back to the main menu, that's the all 6 dots and space. Again, I press the space, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then space again to activate.
Main menu. Contacts. Key list.
So that's an introduction on how we navigate around the Brown Oak Touch with one-handed mode. Let's have a look on how we input some Braille. So I'm going to jump to my word processor.
Email, internet, word processor, keyword.
And so to confirm, I can use my Braille cursor keys, or I can hit the Enter key followed by the space bar.
Keyword menu. Create.
So again, I'm on the word create. I can hit the Enter key, but then to confirm, I need to press the space.
Loading. Please wait 3 period. Edit box. End of document.
Okay, so I'm now in my document, and let's say, for example, I just wanted to type in the word hello. I'm going to press the letter H, so it's dots 1, 2, 5, followed by space. Should put in the letter H, and then the E, we're going to do dots 1 and 5 in the space. And then the L, so 1, 2, 3, space. And then another L, 1, 2, 3, space. And then the letter O, so 1, 3, 5, and space. Okay, and now if I want to introduce a space after my word, I hit the space twice.
Hello.
And that now gives me my first word that I've typed, and now I'm then ready to continue writing my second. So that's a quick introduction on how you would use the one-handed mode, how you enable it, and how to disable it. Now we're going to use the same method, which is holding down that Enter key whilst holding down the Action button. So the same again. So hold down the Enter key first, followed by the Action button, holding down for 5 seconds or so.
One-handed mode deactivated.
And I'm now out of my one-handed mode, back into my two-handed mode. So just to recap, we've went through how we've enabled one-handed mode and disabled, which is exactly the same, holding down the Enter and Action key, and how we navigate around the menu. So if you want to use your traditional space to move forward, you'd need to hit your space bar twice to jump forward by each element. If you want to jump by first letter navigation, you would hit the first letter followed by the space to confirm. And for those commands that include the space together, you always have to hit the space bar first, followed by the letter that is involved, and then another space to confirm. So again, the options menu, space bar, followed by the letter O, space bar. Thank you very much for joining me on this video snapshot video.